Picture the worst possible year to start a business. The market has collapsed, the wells are running dry, your neighbors are packing up and leaving, certain that nothing can grow here anymore. Everyone with money is pulling it out. Now picture this, in that exact year, in the middle of that famine, one man plants. He doesn't flee, he doesn't hoard, he sows. And before the year is over, that same ground gives him back 100 times what he put in. The Bible says it plainly in Genesis 26, verse 12. He sowed in that land and reaped in the same year 100-fold, and the Lord blessed him. His name was Isaac, the forgotten son between two famous men. And while everyone around him was retreating, Isaac ran the oldest recession playbook there is and walked out richer than the kingdom that envied him. Most people read past it. I'm going to show you the 4 exact moves he made. Read them and you'll know how to grow when the whole world is shrinking. Stay with me. Move number 3 is the one almost nobody has the patience for. Let's set the scene, because the timing here is everything. There is a famine in the land. Not a slow downturn, a real one. And it is not the first. The text tells us this is a famine besides the first famine that happened in the days of Abraham, Isaac's father. So Isaac has seen this before. He carries the memory of scarcity in his bones, and his first instinct is the instinct every frightened investor has. He starts heading toward Egypt, toward the place where the money still seems to be flowing. Get out. Chase the liquidity, follow the crowd to safer ground, but then God stops him. Genesis 26, verse 2, Do not go down to Egypt. Dwell in the land which I shall tell you. Stay. Sojourn in this land, and I will be with you and bless you. That is the whole hinge of the story. The smart money is leaving, the famine is real, and Isaac is told to stay exactly where it hurts and to plant there. He has no flashy resume. He didn't fake a blessing like his son Jacob will. He didn't build a temple like Solomon. Isaac's genius is quieter and frankly harder to copy. He stayed put in a crisis and he made the dry ground pay. Watch how. This is move number 1. Isaac sowed in that land in the year of famine. Stop and feel how strange that is. A famine is the season when seed is precious. Every grain you put in the ground is a grain you could have eaten today. The natural move is to clutch what you have, eat the seed, and wait for better weather. Isaac does the opposite. He takes his scarce seed and he buries it in dry ground, betting on a harvest no one else believes is coming. And here is the principle the wealthy understand and the panicked never do. You plant in the downturn precisely because nobody else will. When fear empties the field, the ground is cheap, the competition is gone, and every seed that survives carries an outsized return. The investors who built real fortunes did not buy at the top of the boom. They bought in 2008, in the wreckage, when the headlines screamed to run. The recession is not the time to stop sowing. It is the single best time to sow because the price of entry has never been lower. 100-fold is not a reward for luck. It is the math of planting when everyone else has fled. So let me ask you directly. The last time the market dropped and fear was everywhere, did you pull your seed out of the ground or did you put more in? Move number 2. After the harvest, Isaac grows rich, and the first thing the text shows him doing is not building something new. It's reopening something old. Genesis 26, verse 18. Isaac dug again the wells of water which they had dug in the days of Abraham his father, for the Philistines had stopped them up after Abraham died, and he called them by the names his father had called them. Sit with that. The Philistines had filled those wells with dirt out of envy, trying to erase the asset entirely. Isaac doesn't waste years prospecting for new water in unknown ground. He goes back to the proven wells, the ones his father already located, and he clears the dirt out. This is the move the impatient skip every single time. Before you chase the shiny new venture, redig your father's wells. the infrastructure already paid for, the skill you let go rusty, the client list you abandoned, the relationship you let silt up, the reputation your family built that you assumed was worthless. A well that already hit water is worth 10 holes you haven't dug yet. Wealth often hides not in the new thing, but in the proven thing everyone else let collapse. So here is your question. What well did someone before you already dig that you have been too proud or too distracted to clear out and use? This is move number 3, the one I told you almost nobody has the patience for. Because reopening the wells works too well. Isaac's servants dig and strike fresh, living water, and immediately the herdsmen of the valley quarrel and seize it. So Isaac names that well Esek, which means contention, and he moves on and digs another. They fight over that one too. He names it Sitna, enmity, and again, he does not fight to the death. He moves and digs again. And the third time, finally no one quarrels. He names it Rehoboth, room, and he says, "Now the Lord has made room for us, and we shall be fruitful in the land." Hear the discipline in that. 3 wells, 2 of them stolen, and Isaac never once stops digging, and never once burns the whole enterprise down to win an argument. This is the patience that builds compounding wealth. Setbacks are not the end of the strategy. They are the cost of the strategy. The first venture gets contested, the second gets undercut. Most people quit at Esek, or they sink everything into a lawsuit at Sitna and lose the years that would have made them rich. Isaac keeps his capital, keeps digging, and reaches Rehoboth, room to grow, by sheer refusal to stop. The same persistence that survives 2 failures is what reaches the 3rd well that finally holds. So ask yourself honestly, when the last 2 things you built got taken or fell apart, did you keep digging, or did you decide the ground was cursed and walk away? Move number 4, and it's the one that protects everything the first 3 built. Because here is where it could all turn poisonous. Isaac is now so rich that Abimelech, the king of the Philistines, the very people who stole his wells, comes to him in person, and the king says something extraordinary. Genesis 26, verse 28. "We saw plainly that the Lord was with you. Let there be an oath between us. Let us make a covenant with you." The man they envied and pushed out, they now travel to, asking for peace. And Isaac, who had every right to gloat, does not crush them. He makes them a feast. He swears the oath. He sends them away in peace. This is the purpose move, and without it, the wealth devours the man holding it. The first 3 moves are pure mechanics. A ruthless person can sow in a downturn, seize old assets, and outlast rivals. What makes Isaac different is that his wealth made him a man worth making peace with, not a man worth destroying. He held his ground without becoming a tyrant on it. The blessing was never proof that he won, and they lost. It was something so visibly from God that even his enemies wanted to be tied to it. Wealth anchored to that kind of integrity buys you covenants. Wealth built only to dominate buys you a war that eventually takes it all back. Isaac chose the feast over the fight, and that is why the fortune held. So here is the Isaac strategy, the Recession playbook hidden in Genesis 26. 1. Sow in the downturn, plant when everyone else is fleeing, because that is when the ground is cheapest and 100-fold is possible. 2. Redig the old wells. Before you chase something new, reopen the proven asset that someone let fill with dirt. 3. Dig again when they steal it. Survive Esek and Sitna, keep your capital, keep digging, and you reach Rehoboth, the room to grow. 4. Be the one worth a covenant. Let the blessing make you a man others swear peace with, not a tyrant they plot against. Isaac never faked a thing. He stayed in the famine, planted in dry ground, and outgrew the kingdom that envied him. This is the ancient founders, where we decode the men and women God made rich, one founder at a time. Next, we open the vault on Boaz, the man who turned a quiet act of generosity in a barley field into a dynasty. Tell me in the comments, which of the 4 moves is hardest for you to actually do? I read every one, subscribe, and let's uncover the next fortune together.